are hiking up to Tahquitz Peak, Tahquitz, whoever you talk to, it might be different, but it's a good peak to be hiking to from Idyllwild. You just go up to Humber Park, and you need to get an adventure pass to park there, but either $5 a day or I think it's $30 for the year. So it's a nice hit if you're just visiting and don't know about how many miles. I will be looking that up later. We are more here to see the difference and review the Black Diamond Trail Ergo trekking pole. I brought my other trekking pole to the Black Diamond Distance Z. Both are pretty good. The Distance Z is a little bit more lightweight. It can be used for running, hiking. I did 600 miles on PCT with it, so it is doing something right. I switched over to the Trail Ergo to have something a little bit more diverse in the different lengths if somebody wanted to borrow. Has a little bit more ergonomic handholds, but we're going to test it out all the way to the top. We're going to talk about it a little bit more, but let's go hike. Looking a little bleak right now, but we're 20 minutes up and you come to your first water crossing, which is a true puddle. But if you got a dog, if you got a good pump, then no need to be carrying anything up until this point. Coming down to the end of our hike here, we did the Tahquitz Peak hike in around 4 hours round trip. That involved lots of talking, lots of snacking, which if you're not doing that, then you're really not doing a hike right. It is beautiful. November, great time to go. Little bit of water on the trail, some about a mile up, some about 3, and then if you go a little bit further down into the valley, you're going to find some more up towards San Jacinto Peak, but those are your 2 water sources. They're running good now. I would call it a moderate hike. There's no scrambling. It gets a little chilly at the top, so if you're planning on going maybe during the fall, winter, even early spring, bring a jacket for sure. But if you're in good shape, you're going to be good to go on up. Now, as for which of the hiking poles are preferred, really depends on what you're using it for. I think the Distance Z over here comes in around 10 to 11 ounces for the pair. It is a great pole if you're just looking for something lightweight, something that is going to be good for a day hike, maybe even a run. So I would say that's mainly more of its use. It packs down fantastically easy. You just pull a little lever up here. The whole thing breaks down, and breaks down a lot smaller than this. I will show you at the very end. But as far as the Trail Ergo goes, this would be my better pick for anything long distance, something where you have a heavy pack on, because you can tell right off the bat it gives you so much more stability than the Distance Z. And so It is more weight, 17 ounces for the pair, but it's in your hand. You're not having to add it into your pack that often. And when you are, you mainly are hopefully getting back in your car. So I would say handhold way better than this handhold. You can see it's kind of corrugated on the Distant Z, whereas you got more of a cork handhold over on the Trail Ergo. And like the name kind of suggests, it just feels more ergonomic. And while you're going the long distances, especially heavy pack through hiking, your elbow really can develop a bit of tendonitis if you're putting a lot of pressure on your pulls, which that's what they're there for. So put your pressure, just make sure that you have the right pull for you, test them out a little bit. But honestly, they were undervalued in my lineup of any hiking gear, and now they are very essential after going through hiking long distance. So I would say put out the little bit of extra money, because you can definitely look around online, find something that is like the Distant Z, and it's going to be a little less expensive, but for maybe $40 more, you might be able to find something that's just carbon fiber, something I wouldn't, in my opinion, I wouldn't put out $200 for them. Sure, maybe if you have the money, go for it, but each of these are going to run you in the lower $100 range. This I got for $80, the Distant Z. I think I got the Trail Ergo for around $130. So pretty comparable. The Trail Ergo breaks down using these folding clips. So you just undo it and they can go break down. And this is about as small as they break down. So it's not... It's going to maybe poke out your pack versus the Distant Z. If you pull, you go down, and then it just comes apart in threes. So comes down to be around this. So it can be nice when you're looking to throw something in your backpack. But I don't know. You ask me, go Trail Ergo. Plus adjustable, you can do different sizes. So if you're like me, sometimes you may want a little bit shorter going uphill, or maybe a little longer going downhill. So your choice. Go test out your gear. Go on a hike.